Dave, congratulations, another really good win away from home and great character shown from your players in that second half.
Yeah, great character, great composure, and listen, you're always going to be biased a little bit. I think justifying of the points, which is really pleasing. The first time we've come, like I say, from a goal down to take 3 points, and show different aspects of what we need to be successful. You've got to again come to places like this and deal with the atmosphere, environment, deal with what they throw at you. I thought we, apart from the first 10 minutes when I thought we caused our own problems, we did that really well. Scored 2 really good goals, created other opportunities for ourselves, and absolutely everyone goes home happy.
You had a 4-0 win last weekend, but are these almost the results you can enjoy a little bit more as a manager, the ones ground out in difficult circumstances?
They're the results that will result in us potentially having the opportunity to be successful, if you like, at the end of the season. Not just coming away from home. I suppose the manner of this is, in large aspects, what most games are like in this league, and you have to deal with direct play and set pieces, and then try and stamp our authority or our style on the game in order for us to have the best chance of winning. I thought we did that better. I still think it's an area that we can get better at. You look at what the Tranmere game was a little bit similar, and we couldn't get them opportunities. We decided to go, like I say, a little bit more expansive today in terms of team selection. We thought we could hurt them in wide areas. We wanted to be aggressive and on the front foot, which made us probably a little bit more open, but certainly gave us some control in the game. And as you said, that these are the results, going away from home and taking home 3 points when at times you do have to grind out, that make good teams finish where they want to.
What was the message to the players at half time? Because it certainly felt like you'd edged that first half, but obviously a disappointing goal to concede right on half time.
The message, again, normally within games there'll be tactical aspects that you can work upon. Like I said, we'd had good opportunities in that first half, and probably just let ourselves down with people taking up wrong positions or going and being too keen to get forward too early. We thought we could get our wide centre-backs forward. We then need obviously space for them to travel into. So we never tweaked anything. We wanted Miles to, again, be able to roam, but try and keep his width on that left-hand side for us to open up spaces. Try and get Will and Sauce on the ball in advanced areas and onto their back five. Once you get the goal to equalise and then put ourselves in front, it then becomes about a management thing. Sauce was feeling his hamstring a little bit. Maka was never going to get through 90 minutes, although he did better than what we potentially thought. So it gave us then the opportunity to, I suppose, match up size for size, and try and manage ourselves to an important 3 point. But it was about staying composed, and I think due to the fact we've been on a decent run, that allowed the players to do that, and not panic and not change what I suppose we set to do out from the start, because we were getting results from that without getting actual goals. I thought they did that, like I say, did that brilliantly.
Just on that equalising goal, does Chris claim that one? Did he mean it?
I've not asked him. I wouldn't have thought so. But I suppose what you do from those areas, take all the players out of it and everything. We'd say from that area, if you can score far post and if you can put it right in the top corner far post, then that's a good ball. It was that, and it went in. So we're not gonna complain. It's in a great area. Whether we get a touch or not, and it goes in directly, it's like I say, it's another goal from a set piece. One that has put us, I suppose, not so much back in the game because we're still in the game, but certainly given us that momentum to push forward and go and get that second.
Just a word on Chris Hussey in general. Obviously a lot of praise lately for Akil Wright on the right of that back three, but on the other side he's come in and just added a real experience and a calmness on that left hand side. Yeah,
and again is a different profile. We want to try and, like I say, have control in the game and allow our wide centre backs to be able to advance forward, and he, being a full-back or a wing-back that you can do a job, he does that more comfortably than others would, and that's certainly not added a new dimension, but it's a dimension we wanted to try and run with from the outset, and certainly from when we came in. So no, he's been, like I say, he's been great. Experience, talks, great know-how in terms of what he's doing, and covers different positions for us. So even when we are looking to go a little bit bigger, if you like, you can put Jono in there and put into a left wing back slot, and he'll use his experience to get other people through the game.
People obviously love to praise managers for making game-changing substitutions from the bench, but I guess sometimes the right decision is not to make that change. And obviously Maka working his way back to full fitness, but you stuck with him, and he's rewarded you with a brilliant cross for the second goal. Yeah,
like I said, you can look at things and overanalyse things. We've got to take every game on its merits, and today we felt, in terms of team selection from the start, Maka's coming back and probably certainly not able to get through 90 minutes, but we felt that in their wing back areas and our wing back areas we wanted to be really attacking, hence why Brownie and Cal and Ryan to a certain degree miss out, and we play Miles there. We want to try and isolate him 1v1 with Cameron Norman down the side. Maka the other side is a threat, obviously, with his pace going in behind, and we wanted to try and pin them back, allowing our wide centre backs to step in. He produces, again, quality. He's produced, like I say, a brilliant ball for that second goal, and that will do him the world of good to be able to get whatever he get, close to 70 minutes or a little bit more maybe out of him, with hopefully no ill effects. Will take him a lot closer to where we want him to be.
Just ask you about one quite bizarre incident in the second half. Ryan Crowsdale clearly thinking he heard a whistle from somewhere, picking the ball up. The referee coming over to the dugout before awarding a drop ball. I'm not sure too many people in the stands knew quite what was happening. Are you able to clear that up?
I think everyone heard a whistle, so I think it was up here. Someone had a whistle and blew a whistle. Again, we've just been saying about it in there. It's probably not the most sensible decision if you don't hear a whistle to pick the ball up in the middle of your goal 20 yards out. So hence why he made the decision for it to be a drop ball rather than a free kick to them. Like I say, it was funny more in the way that the fact that Crosby then put the ball down and sort of passed it as if to say, let's just carry on, and for a split second the referee sort of went with it, before then blowing his whistle, and dealing with the situation. 7 wins from the last 9 games now. You're into the top half of the table for the first time this season, and great occasion at Edgeley Park next weekend against the league leaders, and that's a real opportunity to test yourself now, see how far you've come over the last couple of months. Yeah, it is a different game from today. Like I say, Leyton Orient will a passing team that will look to play through the lines, which from our perspective is another good challenge against, like I say, the team at the top of the league, but it will test how we want to press and how we want to get on the front foot. And I think if we can do that, like I say, we can cause anyone problems. We know it's a tough game. We've got 2 games left of our, I suppose, next 10 league game quota, if you like, and we've had a good points return from the first 8, so we want to make sure we finish those off strongly. Yeah, it'll be a challenge, but one that we're absolutely looking forward to. We go into it in a really good place, and we'll be looking to make Edgeley Park as what it was last year, in terms of a place where people aren't fearful of coming but know what they're going to get in terms of what we give them in and out of possession, and hopefully we'll do everything we can to get 3 points. I'm sure it will be. Dave, thanks for talking to us. Cheers, thank you.